Welcome into Fountain Report Insights. I'm Matt Bubala here with the latest news and information from the Fountain Report and the team at Intelligence. We've been at VMX in Orlando this week getting the latest news on products, trends, and innovations in the veterinary space, and we'll be sharing much of that soon. In this Friday's Fountain Report, Dr. David Haworth has a piece pondering what the right name is to define our relationship with our pets. He joins us now to share some insights. Dr. Haworth, we know pet owner feels very outdated, but you argue none of the things we use to refer to our relationship with our pet feels right. So I have to ask you, do you feel we really need a way to define this relationship? Or will it just keep growing in stature until it is truly just defined as family?
I think this is one of those fun kind of, I would say, bar-side conversations with friends to say, are we using the right words or do we have the right words in our arsenal? I think that the point I was trying to make is that the words that we use to describe the relationships that we have with pets are old. It's pet comes originally from a favored animal or child, and that's not super old English. That's just what it felt like in the 1700s and 1800s. Those were what we considered pets. Pets now are a much deeper place. As we say all the time, they've gone from the backyard to the back porch to the kitchen to the living room to the bedroom to the bed. And that change in the relationship status really hasn't been reflected in the words that we use. The thoughts for this article really came about over the last few years as I've gone around and listened to all of our friends and prepared presentations for myself, and sort of always feel like we're stumbling on that pet owner, pet parent, child, furry babies. I mean, what are we calling this thing that we have and we share so much of our lives with? And I think, will they become family? They're already family. And we oftentimes, I think, struggle in trying to find the right words to put these animals in. Your subpoint, does it really matter what words we use? Well, most of the time, no, of course not. We all know what we mean. But I do think, especially when you're talking to people outside of our profession and our industry, there is sometimes a hesitation of feeling it out. Or how do you feel about your dog, cat, pet, otherwise? Are they part of your family? Do they sleep on the bed? Or are they just something that you have around? And I think we need to find better words to be able to describe that without having to go through a 2-minute monologue like I just did.
You can read Dr. Haworth's full article in this Friday's Fountain Report. Our latest Fountain Report conversation has our Dr. Natalie Marks talking with veterinary neurologist Dr. Fred Wininger about closing the gap between specialists and GPs.
It's really kind of fascinating that we all went to the same school, and some of us just decided to do 4 years of a little bit more training, which is not all didactic. A lot of it's just practice. And then we wind up in two different places in so many different ways. One is the generalist looks at the specialist as if they're superior, which is a complete fallacy. I mean, we just know a lot about a small thing. Nothing drives me crazier when a primary care clinician says, I'm just a generalist. I'm like, no, you are a generalist. I'm just a specialist. I think that there has to be a real intention in bringing this together. And the reverence can be there, but without the intimidation, without the scariness.
See the entire interview and all of our Fountain Report conversations by visiting our Intelligence YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. And you can subscribe to the Fountain Report by visiting intelligence.com. Follow us on LinkedIn to always have access to the latest news. For Fountain Report Insights, I'm Matt Bubala. Make it a great week.